So we've come to the part in this journey where the breakup is happening. Basically, the first clips here you're gonna see is how I found out, like, put the thought in my mind that Michael was cheating on me, because before this, I had no idea. So I'm gonna let this play.
Here's this one. Oh shit.
But you should move up a little bit.
Here's another guy.
There you go. Let's go like that.
Okay.
So they can see it.
Okay. Here's another guy, you guys. This one is 678670 number. Okay. He said, "Hey, what's up? I was asleep. My bad. Good morning, beautiful." Jenny, I like that name.
I like that.
He said, "Hey, what's up? I was asleep. My bad." And then he said, "Good morning, beautiful." And then he said, "Jenny, I like that name." So if this one was your man, girl, he didn't answer last night. He texted back at 4:04 a.m., girl. Okay. Here's this guy.
Like, I just don't understand, like, how people can just be so, like, just evil. Like, I swear, I would never treat people the way that I've been treated. I swear I wouldn't. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I don't have no friends out here. I don't have no family out here. It's just me and my kids. I don't have no job. I don't have no money. I'm just stuck. And I hate it. I'm just so fucking tired, man. I swear. I swear I am. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking miserable. I'm so freaking depressed, yo. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, I be trying to fight it and be happy and pretend everything's okay and, like, post videos trying to, like, make myself feel better. But I'm so depressed. I've thought about dying so much. Oh, my God. The only thing that keeps me here is my kids, yo. I'm just so sad and miserable and just depressed right now. Like, I can't even hide it. I just hate it here. Yo, I'm in so much pain. I don't know what happened. I don't know why my stitches came like that. I don't know. I'm in so much pain. It hurts so bad on my right side. I'm so fucking filthy. Like, I haven't been taking a shower. I can't because he won't go to sleep. I'm just so fucking just miserable. Y'all don't even know half the stuff I'm dealing with. I just feel like I'm in, like, a prison. It sucks.
My eyes are just watering, not because of that, it just happens to be watering. So after this, we got into a huge thing. Michael told me this big lie. I won't even repeat the lie because it was just so foolish. And then things were just very touchy for a few days. And I basically was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. I told him I was leaving. This is the second time that I told him I can't do this. And this time I was really like, I'm not putting up with no cheating, none of this. You know, I'm 6 weeks postpartum, finding this out. And then he comes to me and we had a huge, like, I think our first real fight, like, loud fight. And I broke down. I finally snapped out, and then I was just like explaining like how I was having thoughts of not being here, and I just don't have this space in my mind, mental capacity to deal with this. And like in that moment, his whole thing had just changed towards me. But there was so much that was going on, and I just don't care to rehash it again. Y'all, I didn't rehash it so many times. I just don't care to do it right now again. And basically he was like, he's gonna change for real this time, that he's gonna stop drinking, he's gonna take care of me. I got so depressed. I had laid in the bed for days. Like, it was like, I think it was like a long weekend. The kids had off. I didn't come out the room. All I did was that he would bring me the baby to feed him, and then I wouldn't even hold the baby. I was like, I was just disassociating. He wouldn't even let the kids in the room, and he was just like waiting on me hand and foot, like, 'cause I would not get out of bed. I would not eat. I would not do anything. I was just so depressed, y'all. Like, I really thought I was gonna end up like, not being here or being hospitalized. And then Eli really wanted to go to this event, the comic book day, which was in May, and I had been promising him for a month, so I gathered the strength up and went.
I'm glad you did take the opportunity to get out.
And I have footage from all of this, everything that transpired from May to June, everything. And then when we finally broke up, where we were good or whatever, working on whatever. But by that time, I had mentally checked out from the situation. I just didn't care anymore what was happening, and I was just like, okay, whatever. If he changes, he changes. If not, I had made up the decision in my mind that it didn't matter what I felt. I had to stay in the situation for my kids, which I don't recommend for anybody. But you gotta understand, I was literally 6 weeks postpartum. I wouldn't know if I was coming or going. I had no money. I gave up everything to be here. So remember the frame of mind I'm in here and all the things that are happening. Till eventually we hit June and we had another huge blow up. The cheating wasn't stopping. I just could not trust Michael anymore. It just was too much. It just became too much. And we had another fight, and he broke up. He said he can't do it anymore. He said it's, after, I think we had been good though. We were doing good for a minute, and then he said he couldn't do it anymore. So these are all clips now. So all of that, those months, May and most of June, this is about June 26th here, these next clips that are gonna play. I just decided I didn't want to showcase all of that because my kids were there for some stuff and it just was too raw and too personal. So right now we're broken up and here we are. If you want to get more context, I think Instagram might have some stuff about what was going on. So if you want to go follow me over there, look at those, cool, fine. But get into the breakup vlogs now. Healing is hard. It's one day you're doing well, days you're doing well, and then one day you just wake up. You literally open your eyes and wake up and everything's in the crapper. It's one of those things that is very ebb and flow. It's very up and down. Healing is not linear. And that applies to any situation you have to heal from. And, the best way to get through those phases is not just to focus on the getting through. It's to honor those feelings and those emotions. Some days you're going to cry. Some days you're going to pause. Sometimes it's going to take your breath away. But you have to honor those. I feel in ways I am lucky because I have distractions in every form, with having children, with being able to take breaks from everything that I'm feeling and that I'm seeing and be able to zone out on them.
I don't want to waste my life reminiscing about the things that I've been through. I would rather spend my time trying to figure out a way that I can make it through. Focused on myself, but I don't wanna seem selfish. Do it for my people that's been feeling so helpless. I'm about to rock the world like Elvis, yeah. I won't let my life be defined by the things that I witnessed, yeah. Gotta let my story be told, I know it can make a difference, yeah.
It's like I'm almost living a nightmare on some real. Like, it was one thing when we were together and it was like the thought of him deploying and not being, around for 6 months to a year, right? But it's a whole other thing to live with a person knowing that, when they leave this time, that's it. Like, there is no, I'll see it in 6 months, I see it in a year. If things go bad, I'm gonna come back home to you. It's knowing that it's over, it's a very weird feeling. And the thing is, I've been going through this breakup for months. One, it was literally when I was like, I can't do this anymore. When I was hurting so bad, I just couldn't bring myself to leave because I'm just like, we didn't really give ourselves a chance. We didn't really, you know what I mean? But then it's like, now it's like, because I didn't leave when I did, I stayed. I kept making myself better. I kept investing in us, investing in this place, trying to, you know what I mean? And then to think like, damn, this shit about to be over. It's about to be all on you. It's a very surreal feeling and place to live in, because it's like, these are literally our last days together. Like, no matter what happens from here on out, we will never have this type of atmosphere again. And I think that's why it throws me off sometimes, because he just be so like, wanting to love on me and do that. And I don't know if he recognizes that too, and he's just trying to deal with it the best he can, or this nigga really just one volatile nigga that is emotionless and heartless on some real. I thought I was done talking about that. I'm in a better headspace than I was, because again, like I said, this journey, this process started back in May of really dissolving. I think that was the first time, the real deal, like thinking of never being in a relationship with this person again, because I was just hurting too much. And so that's when it really started. But it's like, man, I don't know, I messed this girl up. I don't know what's happening here. Let's see if we can, because this don't even feel hot. Ethan, stop. Yeah, it just, so I'm finally in a space where I'm not crying every day. I'm not breaking down. And even when it hits those moments where I want to cry, it don't even be as intense as it was. Like, so I know I'm getting over it. At least I'm hoping so. And I hope it's not just me settling into the space that we're in and being okay with the space that we're in. And then like when he leaves, it's going to be like soul crushing. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still going to be sad when he leaves. Like, I don't hate this man. Like, what happened between us wasn't outside of, the women's stuff, like the connection with other women outside of me, that sucked. Outside of that, there was not something that makes me go, I hate this man. You know what I mean? He's still Jackson's dad. I still want him to be there for his son. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like that type of heartbreak. It's just unfortunate because, when you don't want something to end and somebody else does, what can you do? Ethan, what are you in there breaking? It's just one of those things where it's just like, damn, I don't even understand what's happening for real. Just one thing I can say, a huge thing for me, is I lost myself in this relationship. I lost myself trying to make sure that he was okay, that I forgot about me. My self-worth dropped into the trash can when I couldn't find a job. I was pregnant, so pregnancy comes with its own feels. Your self-esteem's in the trash because you don't feel beautiful. No matter how much somebody telling you, no matter how much you try to tell yourself, you get to a point during pregnancy where you're just like, your body has completely transformed and changed. And you just don't like who you see in the mirror. You're stretched to max, you're in pain. And I just couldn't be happy with myself. And when I wasn't working, I wasn't making no money. I felt like I wasn't contributing. I wasn't being able to take care of my kids how I wanted to. I wasn't able to go on trips. I wasn't able to buy them things. I wasn't able to be the person that I know that I am. You know what I mean? And that was really hard for me. My self-esteem took a major blow. It wasn't in the sense of where I felt insecure, like, oh my God, you want me? No, it was just me as a person. I was no good to myself. How could I be good to anybody? And I was no good to myself. And I kept saying, okay, I'll have the baby. I'll get back to me. I'll get back to being a mother that I am. And it wasn't clicking. It just now started to when we break up. You know what I mean? It just now started to feel like I'm waking up, I'm getting dressed, I'm putting makeup on, I'm looking like me, I'm liking what I see in the mirror. I ain't completely happy. Yes, so I'm going to the gym. I got a whole extra belly. But it ain't even that. It's not even physically. And that was the thing he wasn't understanding when it came to the women. And he wasn't trying to. And I see that because that was the brokenness within him. You know what I mean? And I kept trying to be a safe space for that while tearing myself.
I know you want someone real. You tired of the lies and you tired of the games. You want to know how it feels to make someone smile and get kissed in the rain. Baby, so let's make a deal. I think you should be mine and stop dealing with lames. Know your heart broken, I'll heal up the pain. Know we might fight, but I still never
There's an
change.
alcohol bottle sitting there. I just thought he drank it, but it was in the trash. Open the cabinet and look up. There he goes. He just bought this the other day, and I guess, I don't know if he's hiding it because he doesn't want me to see how much he drank in one day. And this isn't even a day, y'all. This is like the evening. I hope he's not hiding it because he thinks I'm going to drink it, because I'm definitely not. But I think his brain is in denial and he thinks that I'm going to say something. But, you know, I'm past the point of even being in a space to say anything. We're not together. This experience taught me that I want and I desire kind love. I deserve it. You know, I give and give and give and give. And it's not saying I'm perfect because I'm human. But I give and give and give and give. And I deserve kind love. I deserve love that is reciprocated. I deserve love that leaves space for communication. I deserve love that's just pure and genuine and not hard and not hard in the ways that this has been hard because someone refuses to, you know, be different.
I'm trying to put you in diamonds and chains. Girl, I'ma spoil you, get what you want. I won't ignore you, hit on my phone. Everything for you, even this song. I know that timing is everything. I'm trying to get to the money and spend it with you. Thinking about buying a wedding ring. I know it won't be no fun, I don't end it with you. So I'm on the stage right now.
I'm not sure how I'll respond to it. It's not really my problem, to be honest. Hey y'all, just doing a quick pop-in. I'm about to do some cooking. So I saw this on Instagram. I'll show you guys the little video that I saw. And I wanted to recreate this. Basically, it's like ziti, but with Alfredo sauce. Kind of like that TikTok spaghetti that was going viral. We about to try it. So let's get into it. Of course, you know I did me a good old Walmart plus haul. Get into it because y'all need to do it. We're going to do that. Over here, I have the hamburger meat falling out. I'm also going to use some ground Italian sausage right here. And then she used rigatoni noodles, so I'm going to use rigatoni noodles. Got that water on the boil, just a little salt in the pot. She used tomato sauce. I do have tomato paste, but I did also get tomato sauce just in case. I don't know which one I'm going to use. She used diced tomatoes. I got rotel with some green chilies I can put in there. But I also got some diced tomatoes just in case. I'm gonna drop a little sofrito in there because y'all know I like to do that when I make my spaghetti anyway. It tastes good. And this is from a locally sourced vendor here out in Charlottesville. We haven't used it yet, so we're gonna try this and get into it because this sauce tastes so good. Oh my god, we tasted this when we went to the fair. I mean the Saturday's market. Delicious. And I also got a backup just to try it with this. So we might make some with this and some with that and see how it do. I'm gonna put my own little zhuzh on it, y'all. But I got some fresh, well, it's supposed to be fresh. That look a little rotten to me. Oregano, some cream cheese to make the Alfredo sauce. Come here. Got some good old heavy whipping cream we're gonna use, and we're gonna season it up with some salt, pepper, oregano, Cajun season, whatever season, you know, season how you want. But yeah, that's what we're about to do. We're about to get into it. I got the water on the boil for the noodles, and I'm gonna just start making the meat, and then I'll show y'all the process as I go along. Oh, and I can't believe I wanted some lemon cake, and these remind me of the Starbucks ones, but it's not $4.75 a slice like Starbucks be charging because they tripping. Let's pay $4.68 for the whole thing, okay? Let's get into that. Starbucky bucks taste the exact same. But I had a taste for lemon cake, so instead of making one, I just did this because it is going to be late. So, and of course, you needed an onion. Chop it up and put that inside of the meat. But I know it was real when you blocked me. I was sat at home judging my body, wondering what I did to lose. Why in the hell you ain't choose me? Why you don't love me no more? Yeah, I don't even know what for. And I just wanted something indifferent. Know what me said, would you ask God?
This is just about ready. I'm about to let this cook a little bit and then throw my seasonings in there.
I wouldn't give it. It ain't right how these hoes be winning. Why they be winning?
So I should have stirred it in the pot, but I stirred it all in there. And I'm gonna pour my sauce on it, top with mozzarella and put it in the oven. Again.
I just feel like this year I was lied to about so many things by so many people. And I just feel like it's unnecessary because I'm not even a person that you have to lie to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm an honest person and I accept people with their honesty, no matter if it hurts or if it doesn't. So just to constantly be lied to by people just sucks, you know? Just keeping myself busy, like I said, you know, doing the normal mom stuff. Just trying my best to just, you know, think about too much. I found that what takes the sting off of some of the like hurt, the betrayal, is the fact that like I watched a man prioritize things that he wanted to prioritize. Meanwhile, I would be left just drowning. And when I would ask for, you know, help, or I would tell him what I needed, I was always given like the cold shoulder, like, oh, okay, go soon. All right, I'll change. All right, this. But then I would watch him do things that he wanted to do, and it would be immediately. And that showed me that it wasn't me. I just didn't matter to him. It's easy to look at situations like time wasted, but I really do try to see the lesson in everything. And this lesson just showed me that, like, I see what I don't want, but I also see what I want more clear now. But I also see that I have it in me to provide all that I want, and that when you're with somebody, they never should become the primary focus of anything. You know, you first. That's what he taught me. Put yourself first. Prioritize yourself, because consistently prioritizing other people is going to leave you down bad. I really am in such a weird space, y'all, because all the little bit of stuff that he would do, I find myself making sure that I take those over. And between me and my oldest, we just kind of make things work. And with him still being here, it's like, he's like, oh, I'll do it. And I'm just like, I don't want or need you to, because you're leaving. You're going to be gone. I don't want to still feel accustomed to it. I want to get in the routine now so I can work out the kinks or whatever, just to make sure that things are feasible for me and my kids. It's really hard to heal with him here. And I'm in a very weird state. It's like being suspended in midair and just kind of stuck there. It's like wanting to breathe and knowing that you can't move and breathe yet. Because it's like I'm waiting for the impact to see what it does, if it does anything, when he walks out that door and I know that he's gone for good. Like that's the end of this. Whatever, it's the end of it. And I can finally just breathe. And if I'm going to cry, I'm going to cry. If I'm going to rejoice, I'm going to rejoice. If I'm going to just sigh of relief, I'm going to sigh of relief. If I'm just going to pick myself up by the bootstraps and do it, I'm going to do it. But I can't even have that moment until he's gone. And while he's here, it's this weird space, because it's either I pretend with him or I create a space that's unhealthy for me and my children. So I have to deal with the I love yous. And I have to deal with my baby. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're an amazing woman. Oh, what are we going to eat for dinner? Oh, we should go here. Oh, baby, do you want to go to a movie? Let's get the babysitter and do this. I can't be your friend right now until I heal. I don't know if I want to be this man's friend. And I don't have a choice right now but to pretend. And it's like, oh my gosh, who does this to someone? And the way that he just acts like this is all just normal and simple it really is breaking my brain down some. So I had to like shut off any emotion and just go through the motions until that day comes. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Because while in that, I see now you've become this person that I cried out for you to be when we were together. But then you also are still the same person that I've been dealing with for the past 10 months. And you're the person showing me all the things that I wasn't getting and still am not getting, even as a friend. And now I just have to deal with it because you took the label off of it. I will never be in this situation again. Ever. And I feel for anybody that's in this situation. I can't imagine being married to someone for years and it dissolving, because if this that I'm going through, for a woman that if I was married and a stay-at-home mom and then someone just decided they didn't want to be with me anymore, this would be so, oh my gosh, like I don't wish this on anyone. So I will never put myself in a position that any man will have all of that over me, that I will give up everything for him. Never. And I won't advocate for any woman to ever do that.
Because and Irani announced this not this past year, but the year before. He
that's
said
what they were doing with every child to have an opportunity to go through it.
Have you heard of anything that would engage the non-reading population?
Clean our kids' messes and like that. My partner's a bus driver. That's a lot.
Vaccination. She has had a day apart with the PTO. She looks beautiful.
Stupid.
And we are here to make sure that your night and your day goes
Amazing. Why are you choking me?
So, Ashley, tell the viewing world how your day was today in the house. From this morning until I got home. Horrible. And
My baby's crying. I gotta go.
My day was pretty rough too.
You look like a postman.
I used to be a postman. We all know this. What's you playing?
You look like a postman. You thought you was getting kissed. Play yourself.
I didn't. Ain't nobody worried about her. You see how she thinks that she's a shit.
You want it.
All that in a bag of chips.
You want it.
She wants to kiss me.
it.
You see her lips? Look at them. Ain't they nice?
You want it.
Ain't they nice though? Got her ass.
You stupid.
We got her ass. Got him.
Get off the show.
She thought that she had some.
Michael. Bitch.